Shalom, shalom, shalom. Give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Today's breakdown I'm going to be talking about is basically Israel. Israel, if you're happy in this kingdom, your mind ain't right. And basically, like, should be tired of your oppressors ruling over us. Because like, even in the workplace and that, these so-called Edomite managers and that, you always get the Edomites. And if you do get the Jakes and that, there's only probably like one or two of Jakes. Like, but most of them are all Edomites ruling over us, telling us what to do at the workplace and that. Always getting mad when we're like 2 minutes late, 5 minutes late and that. But guaranteeing if it was them other Edomites that come in late, they don't say nothing. Right? So they look down on us, man. They don't respect us. That's why I can't wait until the Most High comes back to destroy this place and basically put these heathens in slavery, man. Because they ruling over us for way too long, man. They need to go in captivity, man. Anyway, start off the first precept. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 39, verse 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so fell they all by the sword. Yeah, that's basically saying because Israel back in the ancient times wasn't following the commandments of the Most High, so that's why the Most High led us into captivity, made the heathens ruled over us because we wasn't following the Most High's commandments as we was meant to. But now in today's time, we've got grace and that we can repent and that and come back to the Most High, keep the commandments, because you don't want to be doing your own thing when the Most High returns and that. So I need to all Israel, even Israel in the world and that, need to repent, keep the commandments, and come back to the Most High, because all hell's gonna break loose soon to get in order, man. Yeah. And all that red eye thing going on the road, all that red eye, you walk past your fellow Jake and that, they're always angry as well, like got some evil look in their face, like they want to kill you or something. Like, they need to stop that, man, because when these heathens walk past each other, you don't see them having red eye against each other, man. Yeah, you need to stop that, Israel, man. And let's start for another precept. This book of James, chapter 2, verse 6. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats? Yeah, it's basically saying that all these rich men, they're ruling over us, and that even everywhere we go, and that even in even in the music industry, and obviously you might get rappers that make a tune and that, but the higher execs and that, they like ruling over us, like them fake Jews and that, they own the music industry. That's why most time like you get Jake and that making this wicked music and that, you get Eve making the wicked music as well, because that's what sells in this wicked society. That's why when you could come out with that wickedness, coming back in the truth, man, because all Jake want to rap about is like killing his own people, getting Eve to go on the videos and twerking, all that rubbish, man. And yeah, it's crazy, man. And all Eve want to rap about is like twerking and doing foolishness, man. Like, yeah, and dressing like harlots, man. Yeah. Us as people, man, we need to like come back to the Most High and repent, man, and keep the commandments, man. Because even now it's coming up to summertime, like, guarantee when we're teaching and that, you're gonna get Eves. You get mostly Eves and probably like all these other heathens and that, gonna be dressing like harlots and like wearing no bra and that, and basically wearing jeans, tight off leggings and that, and showing on the hatness, man. Yeah. You need to come out all that madness and put on a dress, man, and putting on fringes, man. Yeah. It's getting out of hand, man. And the end of the last precept. One sec. It's Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, it's basically saying like them Edomites and them heathens, like they basically like had us in captivity for like over 400 years and that. So basically like the time's up now, man. So when the Most High returns and that, all them heathens and them other nations and that, they need to go into slavery, man, because like they had us in slavery for way too long, like, man. Being like ruling over us, laughing at us like when we're doing like the lowest jobs and that, and not respecting us and that, and yeah, and basically like they've been, even America and that, always get a police officer like always shooting down a so-called Jake and that, even though he puts his hand up and that. That's to show you the Deuteronomy curses are real, man. Because basically, even when they stop the car and that, you're in the car, you stop, you pull over, you stop, show them your license and that, and basically the officer might think you got a gun in your car when you pull out your license. So most time, like, it's 50-50 chance, and like, you could die in that, because like basically these devils don't like us, man. Even though we ain't got weapon on us, they think they still threatened by us for some reason, because like, they know that we're the chosen people of the Bible, the Israelites, and that's why they're always stopping us, harassing us for no reason, man. Because yeah, when the Most High comes back, it's all gonna get sorted out, man. Because heathens will respect us and that, always harassing us wherever we go and that, yeah, killing us and that. Yeah, it's getting out of hand, man. Yeah, that's why you Jakes and the Eves and that, wicked Eves and wicked Jakes, and that need to repent, man. Come back to the truth and keep the commandments, man. Yeah, because all hell's gonna break loose soon, man. You see what's happening in Russia, Ukraine, and that. Babylon see you fall, man. Yeah, and end up with that, man. Give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Say Shalom, death to Babylon.